99X and The Cure, pictures of you. It's Barnes and Leslie coming up. There is some drama in Kennesaw. We'll get to it at 8:05 this morning. Also, Lisa Welchel later today about 9:20 from Facts of Life. Cannot wait.
We have stepped up Resurrection Sunday. Your Resurrection Sunday is now live with The Steve Show, noon to 4 at Mad Life Stage and Studios in downtown Woodstock. Join the party with Steve, the new wave power pop punk of Resurrection Sunday, live now at Mad Life with The Steve Show.
Leslie, a monumental moment. Also wanted to point out next week on Tuesday, the entire 7 o'clock hour will be spent with the Indigo Girls. And
really excited about that.
A first time ever, because the Steve Show has hoarded them for all these years.
People don't know, Steve Show would never let us talk to the Indigo Girls.
Like, hey, can we get Amy's number? Nope, no. I'll call her. What do you need to tell her?
Yeah.
How about Emily? Nope.
We have them all to ourselves.
Going to be on the Steve
week.
Show? Going to be on Locals Only? Going to be on... Yep, Well, guess what? Amy and Emily, both the full hour on Tuesday, 7 to 8. We'll play some new Indigo Girls music and all that good stuff. Right now, though, you know what time it is. Come on!
Yeah.
This is the Morning X Top 5. The 5 most insanely fun, stupid, idiotic pieces of audio that they flowed through our show for the week. Number 5, it was one of our own that makes it on the top 5 as we were playing with a little tool called radio.garden. Which is
you can find radio stations around the globe.
It's so cool. Just go to radio.garden on the interwebs, and you can move the globe around, and it features radio stations. Well, we stumbled upon a little city just outside, I guess, of Swanee or like north around Blue Ridge, whatever, and we found someone that sounded really familiar on the radio. WJZA?
Hernia surgery, which sounds pretty bad. Oh, I am sorry. I had to go there. We're having a lot of fun this morning.
What?
Where's
got
that?
A lot of great calls. Fascinating, controversial topic. What's your favorite pizza topping? What do you like? Do you like your onion, or are you kind of a shroomer, you know?
That sounds like Jimmy.
Like just cheese? Are you more of a cheese please kind of person? Give me a call. We got our producer Booger screening your calls this morning. Hey, can I just
what the hell?
sidetrack for a minute? Now, I don't want to get political or anything, but
What?
How about this presidential race? I mean, these guys. Anyway, my wife Lucy and I, we went to lunch the other day. I've got to tell you, don't you hate when you go to a Mexican restaurant and they ask you what kind of beans you want?
Sounds like him.
Who am I? The Taco Bell Chihuahua? I don't know the difference between a baked or a lima bean or a refried or a black bean. And can I even say black anymore? Can I say black bean? Booger, can I say black bean anymore? Who the heck knows?
Booger? That's totally Jimmy.
Okay, wait a second. This is kind of blowing my mind.
Yeah, dude, trying to pull off a moonlighting gig? Come on, bro.
He got busted.
Yeah, that was number 5. Number 4, a big moment as CBS was running late for the big golf weekend called the Masters. Yeah,
this is the Billy Joel thing, yeah.
Sometimes people will, stations get delayed. And CBS interrupted the Billy Joel, 100th show at Madison Square Garden.
At a pivotal moment.
I mean, the building moment of Piano Man. Check this out. And then it just goes dead, and you hear the interruption.
Live from WJC, this is breaking news.
Breaking news. So here's their spin job. So I was watching Survivor the other night.
Right.
Check out this promo and this spin job by CBS. This is how they've repackaged the whole debacle. Listen.
CBS Friday. A special encore presentation of the epic concert, 10 years in the making. Billy Joel's 100th sold-out show at his historic Madison Square Garden residency. By popular demand, a second chance to see a legend make history. Billy Joel.
By popular demand.
By popular demand, not we screwed up.
That's pretty funny. Another chance. Okay. Number 3 has a lot of people talking in the 99X atmosphere. and that was a little podcast called Mike Z, Wired in the Empire. He had Jay Gordon on from the band Orgy, and Jay Gordon dropped a little nugget. Check this out.
Very, very cool guys, and great band. Obviously, they've been around for a long time, and they're still going for it. So it's gonna be tough without Chester, but we'll see. I heard they got a girl singer now.
Oh, really?
Something. That's what I heard.
Interesting. I have been getting that feeling. I was going to say it to you too, that I do feel like that there's more meat on that Linkin Park bone. Like, I think they will try at some point to go back out again with somebody in that role. It just seems like too big of a band to not try.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me on that, but I'm not sure who the singer is going to be, but I don't know. I heard it was female, and they might just try to move on with like that, and that ought to be interesting.
Yeah, very, very interesting to see how that all plays out. Jay, appreciate all the time. One last thing I got.
So what I pointed out when that aired the first time was that this was released on April Fool's Day. Now, I don't know if that means anything.
Not sure if it means anything, but, he dropped a little something.
Because you feel like they're going to come back with a female singer, right?
I do.
You believe
I think it would be different and appropriate, and I think the band should live on.
Do you know that for a fact, or you just...
No, I actually don't know it for a fact.
You know nothing?
No.
I just think it's weird that came out on April 1st. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. And no one has called attention to that I've seen, which kind of surprises me. So that's number 3. Number 2, if you were about to go on trial and you have anger issues, probably being out on the streets, not the smartest play, wouldn't you think?
Hold back.
Alec Baldwin cannot control himself. Dude's about to go on trial, like just after July 4th, for this whole Rust thing. And here he is on the streets with a paparazzi in New York. Let's see if he's controlling. Let's see how he's doing with his anger problem.
Morning.
Is this guy a friend of yours? Is it your mother?
My mother? No, my
your
mother's
mom?
actually in New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you a question. It's nice we got a witness here. How long you plan to keep this up, do you think?
My job?
Was it your job?
Perpetually, yeah.
Yeah? It's your job in what way do you think?
I work for INF Photo.
And you live here?
Yes, I do.
So you're a local resident who shoots as a paparazzi in this town?
That's correct, yeah. Just as you're a well-known actor who lives in this town, yeah. We're all doing a job. Yeah.
You view it as a job you need to do?
It pays money, and it's a job, sure.
So you want everybody who lives here privately to live in some self-conscious life so you can make money?
I'm not
What is
really...
your name, by the way?
My concern is not what other people do.
Right.
And I meant to tell you, instead of calling Mary's and trying to find out who I am, you could just approach me and ask me.
What is your name?
My name is Jason Gutterman.
Jason Gutterman?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, and to be honest with you, Mr. Baldwin, if you have a problem with me taking pictures, all you had to ever do was approach me and just ask me not to.
Don't take pictures of my wife anymore.
Well, that's fine. Now that you've approached me and asked me, I respect you, and I will...
Don't take pictures of my wife anymore.
Okay.
That's all. I don't give
She's almost...
I don't care if you choke to death. Just don't take pictures of my wife.
Well, that's not nice to say. I'm being respectful.
I have no respect for you and what you do.
Well, then I will continue to take pictures, if that's the case. I was being respectful until you just told me to go choke to death, so...
Not very well.
It escalated, if you think about it. It really did.
At one point, he walks away and then comes back for more.
You're going on trial.
Yeah, dude has got problems coming. All right, number 1, it's got to be about the people. If it's about the people, it's going to surge to the top. I love this clip. So here's the scene. In L.A., we've got a basketball game going, all right? And Boban Marjanovic, for the opposing team playing in the Clippers arena, he's with the Rockets, he goes up to shoot a free throw. He misses the first one. And then they have a standing promo in that arena. If the opposing team misses 2 free throws, everybody gets free chicken.
And what does he do?
Somehow he realized that or was told that or whatever. So as he goes to shoot his second free throw, he starts pointing to all the people in the crowd. Almost looks like he's taunting them. But no, he's not taunting. He's feeding.
Fans are getting excited here. There might potentially be some free chicken on the board if he misses the second free throw.
Oh, man, free chicken on the board.
Yeah, so that's why the fans are getting a little frothy.
Oh, they're pointing to you. Boban's playing with the crowd. Say, you want chicken?
Here's your job.
Oh, he gave him chicken. He's a man of the people. He's a
man of the people.
He did that on purpose?
He did. He gave out free chicken.
It's like they just won a championship. He's a man of the people.
Oh, everybody gets free chicken for everybody.
Everybody gets their free chicken. So there you go. There's your Morning X Top 5. Going to get into some Indigo Girls tickets for you coming up next. Also, this drama in Kennesaw that you could possibly help with. It's on the way. Right now, it's Lenny Kravitz on 99X.